Hello, this is Pepperjack from Bingo Club, and next up is the Crown Jewel of Hitless, Promised Consort Radahn. This fight is incredibly long, so we don't have time for our usual intro. We're rocking around 80 decks and 9 skidoo, and some parts of this video are going to be fast forward in order to meet the 3-minute time. The first thing to know about this fight is how many punishes you can get away with after each combo. That depends on the weapon that you're using. Over punishing is the easiest way to get hit and to have your fight go off the rails. This is Radahn's longest attack combo. In phase 1, you can strafe around the ground shake. The best tip for this fight is to grab Leda's armor. You get it right before the fight, every single time, and it gives you a huge damage boost to rolling attacks and dashing attacks, which is a lot of what you can do in this fight. Phase 2, the opener that I like to choose is a jump heavy, and then immediately run away from Light of Miquella. It's really nice to know where the soft patches of ground are in Radahn's arena and guide Radahn to those soft patches to avoid getting memed by the light blasts. If it looks like I'm under punishing some of these moves, it's because there can be a fast follow-up that comes out. The grab attack is a good opportunity to angle Radahn towards the soft patches of ground. The light dash is a good opportunity to angle him so that he dashes in a way that he either ends up in the soft patches of ground or there's soft patches of ground between you that you can drag him to. For his rock throw into light clones in second phase, you have to get as much distance as possible, as you can see, and then as he's coming down, count to 5. On the 5th slam, you dodge. In phase 2, we're always going to want to roll in a direction that keeps us tight with Radahn to avoid getting hit by those light beams. For the Pontiff of Sullivan move, pay attention to which direction I point my stick for my dodges, but I'll probably make a separate short about this attack altogether. For his big meteor slam, we're going to want to keep our eyes on both the light in the sky where he's coming from and where he's likely to land. So if you can run away in a position that keeps your camera viewing all of that at the same time, you can do the dodge. The first step of the dodge is to dodge the lens flare of the light beam in the sky, then viewing his landing zone as soon as you see the big explosion roll in. Again, this might require its own short. Here I like my position, so rather than charging in, I let him come to me on the soft ground. One move that we don't get to see in this fight is the Blood Flame Slash, which actually has a cool strafe, so that'll probably be another short as well. Here at the end, I unlock to make sure every single blade hits. With the high lock-on point that Radahn has, sometimes shorter weapons whiff, but I know that I have exactly enough punishes here to kill him, and that's the Radahn fight. I hope you enjoyed this boss series. Thanks so much for watching.